You are a leader. You are a leader. This is who you are. This is where you stand. This is what you are. You are a leader. You have a blend of duality happening in you, and you have received your wings, okay? You could feel, you feel like you haven't been seen, though. You feel like you haven't been understood. You feel like there's something playing with you out of your vision, okay? You feel like somebody's trying to cover up your leadership. You feel like there are forces working against you. You want to be on your own and take care of yourself in your physical life. You're spending time in self-care, self-love. You do what you do because it's an act of love. If you do it for somebody else, it's because it's an act of love for yourself to do so. Are you starting to realize that how you treat others has a lot to do with how you treat yourself? Okay. Are you seeing a pattern in a parent-child relationship where what you do for or towards your child is a extension of you doing for you what you wish someone else had done for you? That's the best way I could find to say that. Okay. Your higher vibrational thoughts about this is that you can keep considering, is this an act of love? Yes or no? You keep sensing it out. Is this an act of love? Am I doing this of love? Am I doing this from pure intention? Okay. Leadership. Maybe you're not being seen. Okay, let me see what the lower vibrational thoughts are here. I have to be the messenger. I have to explain myself. I have to get this information out. It's up to me to deliver the message. Okay. Let me see, what are your higher vibrational actions? Higher vibrational actions that you're taking. Okay. Okay. Now, look. See, now I'm putting both of them back. Give me one card. Quit messing with me. Higher vibrational actions. Thank you. Ha! Look at this. I can't with you. We're going to take this one anyways. Because it only showed me the one and it was clear. Again, another act of love here and now. What is your higher vibrational actions? You do the right thing that feels right. Feels like an act of love here and now. Okay. Let's see what the lower vibrational actions are. Shout out to Virginia, our first commenter for the live recording session. All right. This message is timeless, so it doesn't matter when you find it. All zodiac signs. You could be any zodiac sign and this message will resonate. All right, lower vibrational actions. Chickening out is the lower vibrational action. Are you yellow? Okay, I just saw Back to the Future and how Biff would always tease it. But they would always tease Biff, are you yellow, to get him stimulated. Wholesome is at the bottom of the deck. Just looking to create a wholesome environment, a wholesome situation. Okay. This is something about your leadership, wholesome leadership. Okay. All right. We're going to repass this spread. Show me the leadership position here. Show me leadership. Page of Wands. I heard you have the perfect game plan. You have the perfect game plan. you feel like there's hurdles. Do you feel it? Yeah. I see you jumping hurdles. Okay. She's not literally, she's pole vaulting. So let's just say you're pole vaulting over challenges. Okay. So to be this leader, you have had to pole vault over some limitations that were placed in front of you. Okay. You had to overcome some ideas. Okay. Maybe those ideas are, so somebody, you're like, what do I do to improve my leadership? Well, stop feeling invisible first off. But let me see. Show me the invisible card. For somebody else, though, this message is like this time where you withdraw is important for your leadership. Invisible, the Hierophant. I heard God is the one that's keeping you hidden. They don't want. So some of you are guided not to show your face. Some of you are guided not to work anonymously, working from the spirit realm. God is the reason why. You need to know this. Or because it's not, I heard, it's not about what I look like, it's about the message. Pay attention to the message. Okay. Let me see more. What else can you show me? Yeah, I see like God has got you off on your own so you can, this is like a training period to pole vault over whatever restrictions were there in front of you in your leadership and what you're taking the lead in. You have the Seven of Cups coming out. It's time for you to, make some choices. What do you need right now? What is it that's gonna help you feel better? What have you been overlooking in regards to self-care? Some of you are, I see you being put in a period where maybe you feel like you haven't been seen. There hasn't been a lot going on for you. It's been kind of slow. But there's something here about once you get on the other side of this, barrier that you're pole vaulting over, it's going to be a little bit different. But in the meantime, in between times, God is still keeping you inconspicuous for a reason. So you can have options, so you can do the things that you like. All right. Let's keep going. What else? The Queen of Cups coming out here with the yes or no card. So here's the thing. You have the choice. So you look into a spirit of a situation. Right now, you'd be asking yourself, do I really want a relationship? We have the puppet master and the puppets. Do I really want to deal with myself in a reflection of an intimate connection with another? I heard that long, extensive, detailed question. So if you heard that and received that, that might have big time for you. But Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. You're having a clear knowing of what you should do in regards to a connection with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Okay, you trust in your intuition to make your decisions. That's good. You could, you do whatever your spiritual practice is. May you pray for God, show me synchronicity times 3 to confirm that I'm making the best choice for myself. And then you wait for it to show up in your life. Okay. Somebody else, you could get your pendulum out. Somebody else could get their cards out. Somebody just closes their fucking eyes and meditates. Somebody does muscle testing. You stand in front of, do I really want this? Yes or no? Either way, they're saying that this is beneficial for you. Now, you understand that even when things are not exactly pleasant, there's a message in everything. And so you look at what's unfolded and know that there's more to come from anything that you think is not exactly happy, not exactly light. There are darker things in life. And so when those darker things come up, you're looking for what's the message in it. This doesn't feel good. It feels like crap. Okay, that means my soul is out of alignment here some sort of way. That means something I'm thinking, feeling or doing or where I'm at, there's something here where I'm not in alignment with myself. How do I get in alignment with myself? Something better's going to come out of this. If I'm going through a shit storm today, I promise there's something better coming out of this. Okay. All right, let's see more. You are definitely incorporating this magic moment. I heard the song, This Magic Moment. Okay. Yeah. You are Four of Pentacles. This is further confirming that some of you are really withdrawing your energy right now, preparing to pole vault over something, okay, that has been in place, okay, in your life, some sort of limit, some sort of barrier, a mile marker. Better yet, but it's sort of a mile marker, okay? It's a checkpoint in life. You're getting ready to cross a checkpoint in life. Before you do this, you got to gather and garner your energy. And in the meantime, during this training phase, God, Spirit, Source has kept you invisible so you could train in peace and enjoy your life while you're in this training phase. Okay. The worst thing you could do is act scared now. Don't play chicken now. Okay. So, but let me see. No, this is telling me like what you're doing is you're solidifying your position. You're standing your ground. Don't run from love, baby. The Two of Cups. Don't be afraid and run from love. It did show up with a Chariot, but we're only taking one card. What's at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. Don't run from love. Are you waiting to see? Somebody here, you're waiting to see if this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person is going to run from love. You hold on. You still at home. Somebody here, you have an opportunity. You got to take the lead if you want this marriage, if you want something good to come here. Is this what you really want? Is this who you really want? Okay, you're going to have to take the lead. You've been at home. Actually, that's the best thing you can do. I heard you're not supposed to be chasing nobody. You're not supposed to be chasing nobody. So let me see. What else can you show me? Let's get another tarot deck popping here. All right, with the Page of Wands and Leadership. At the center of the spread, we have the King of Cups. There's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy again. So somebody here, you definitely have an experience with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Masculine likely energy. Okay, masculine energy definitely doesn't mean male or female. It's not gender specific, but this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy is looking at love. But that card of the Two of Cups that he's looking over, that direction he's looking over, and chicken. Okay, somebody here, their actions is running away from love and being a chicken. And those are low vibrational actions. Somebody here ran away from love. They playing chicken. That's the lower vibrational actions. This could be somebody in your experience, all right? So let's see. With the Wheel of Fortune, I see that anywhere. Oh boy. Okay, so now, so AP class, this just went into more of a relationship type of experience. Also, I can we just bring it back to where it was? It was more general. Hierophant is Taurus energy. I do want to say that, but so in this situation, you are in a leadership position. You are in emotional mastery. All the shitstorm could be going on around you, and you know how to stay calm, cool, and collective. You see the love, and you do what is necessary to, like, you don't let fears of love or being loved stop you. You recognize it and you move through. You recognize it for what it is, where it comes from, and what it's trying to do. I heard Wheel of Fortune is here. There's also this message that came through as you're a leader, right? And you lead from love because you got a perfect plan. Then it came out like sometimes you feel unseen, but Spirit was protecting you. One of the things you need to understand is it's for your own benefit. So there's somebody here. You're in a leadership position, but you haven't been seen. You haven't felt seen, or you don't want to be seen. And there's some sort of protection there. That is a protection. It's in your best interest. Anywhere where I don't even want to go down that route yet. Can we just stay on the spiritual thing first? Thank you. Keep going. Let's see what else. Show me the self-care and the Seven of Cups. And we have the Magician. This is perfect. Yeah. Because right now there's it's like you're being shielded, you're being protected, you have your force field of protection. It's like you have a cloak of invisibility. I heard a cloak of invisibility. So you are a leader, but you're like, thank you, perfect. That's a perfect word. I learned this word maybe like 2 weeks ago, and it's SIGᗰᗩ. A sigma is different. So you know how they talk about alphas and betas? I'm an alpha woman, I'm an alpha female, I'm an alpha male, whatever. And then there's betas. So alphas are leaders, betas are followers. Then there's the sigma. The sigma is the silent leader. This is totally a sigma energy. Yeah, this is totally a sigma energy, because it's like this is a leader who doesn't require all the outside attention. This is a leader who can lead from secret thrones. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a leader who can lead without needing all the entourage and the attention and all that shit, but yet and still they still lead. So the sigma would be somebody who would be like on the side of an alpha, whispering to an alpha's ear saying, hey, have you thought about this? And then being actually, in effect, the power behind the alpha. The alpha just takes that inspiration and run forward with it, and run out in the face of the crowd and get on the front of the scene and all that. This is sigma energy. This is somebody who leads from behind the scenes, a behind the scenes leader. Okay, so you're very inspiring. You don't need validation from other people. You don't require external validation. A sigma does not. Alphas kind of thrive on external validation, but a sigma don't really give a flying fuck whether they know it was me, who did it, what they think. The sigma is detached themselves from outside validation, doesn't give a fuck, and doesn't require the recognition for what they do. They just want to see some shit done. Does that make sense? I just want to get this is a sigma is a get her done mentality, who doesn't care about who gets the credit for it. Let's just make sure it gets done. A sigma is somebody who is a behind the scenes leader. So this is giving me sigma energy big time. And what's interesting about this is the way you're moving right now in this magician energy with the Seven of Cups and the self-care is in a way that that what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If it's good for you, it's good for everyone else. So as you take care of yourself, take care of your spirit, open up options, and materializing the best for all involved in this experience. So there's also the energy here of your magic touches the community. Your magic touches the community. This is part of why your energy is so protected, because you do have magic and ability to touch the community. And what's important about this sigma energy is you have the vision to bless the community with. You got that creative mind where you can see it. A lot of people can't see what's not already physically materialized for them. In other words, a creator can see this image. My daughter, this reminds me of building the pedicure throne. My daughter's like, Mom, do you have like a drawing or something? I'm like, yeah, in my head. And she was like, oh my God, it came out so good, but I don't know how you did that. You had, You had no no image thinking about, like, for example, you buy some furniture at IKEA, you got to assemble it yourself. You got this image, you got this book of instructions. We didn't have none of that. Okay. A creative mind can create something from nothing. They don't need something to go off of. But a lot of people don't have the ability to see the finished product unless there's some sort of image presented to them. Those could be alphas and betas. This Sigma energy right here is somebody who has creative ability. They're not just a Sigma. So Sigma is more like personality traits. It's the way a person carries themselves, right? But this is a Sigma who has creator energy. So it's interesting because God's like, through what you focus on, what matters to you, what you love, and your self-care, it's like that energy grows and it's touching so many people. Okay, let's keep going. Over here with the Queen of Cups and the yes or no card. Let's see, what else can we add? What else can we see in your high vibrational thoughts? We were talking about how you consult your spirit. You might use whatever divination tools, whatever your spiritual practices, and they even use muscle testing where you stand in front of something and ask your body, do I want this? Okay. That's 2 cards. Can I have 1 card, please? Thank you. Much better. The Hangman. So higher vibrational thought process here. Hangman, Queen of Cups, yes or no? Your higher vibration is saying to you, listen, you have this leadership position. You've been hid for a reason. There's this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy around you. Whether you say yes or no could be a big deal, because what it's going to do is going to change some of your point of focus. Your point of focus, you're very focused on materializing something important, okay? And some of you, this is related to you're materializing the situation with this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but there's some sort of a delay, and you know that it's for a good reason. I'm going to leave that there. And now I want to go to you're trying to help people to see that they have the ability to choose for themselves. This is part of your focus right now. So where you focus on, I have choices available, you grow that energy of considering choices available, bringing attention to choices available, becoming aware of the possibilities because there are choices available, as opposed to stuck energy. Okay, so this is something, as you consult your spirit as well, and you allow for yourself to take time to reconsider, you know that you don't have to rush anything. You have forever. Somebody really hates that I said that, but you do have forever. You don't have to rush anything in this situation, because this is giving me lifelong purpose stuff. You know how to help people see another side of perspective regarding their emotional situations as well. So let's say you have somebody here who's got a lot of feelings going on, but even if that person is you're able to present ideas that help show the other side of the experience, the other perspective, that helps clarify what choices sits in front of a person. So when you understand the emotions behind it, what those emotions are attached to, what's driving it, then you can more wisely make that choice of yes or no. Instead of just being, and there's nothing wrong with being so emotionally in tune or aware, but there is this idea of like doing everything solely based off of emotions without the spiritual guidance intact is different, because your spiritual guidance is going to show you the deeper reasons for whether you do something or don't do something. All right, let me see some more lower vibrational thoughts. When the lower vibrational thoughts come up, you know there's a message in it, okay? And you know that anything that is lower vibrational is happening. As soon as you have that lower vibrational thought, you pivot right up out of it. And you don't allow yourself to get too caught up. Even, it's like you like to linger in the high vibrational thoughts. Let me just say that. You like to sit in the higher vibrational thoughts. Anytime that you feel like there's some delays or things don't seem to be working out, you consult your spirit and you realize sometimes it's a delay for, it's always a delay for a reason, okay? And when it feels dark, when it doesn't feel good, you know that there's a message in it. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. And one of the things you know is if the experience feels irritable, it feels lower vibrational thought, like the thought process on it lower is of lower vibration. You know that that's because your wish fulfillment is calling you in another direction. Oh boy, I hope you got that. I really do. Yeah, you know, if it's a lower vibrational thought, it's because your soul is going in another direction. And so that lower vibrational thought, that rub that you get, that contrasting feeling that, oh, this doesn't feel good when I think about this, okay, comes up to let you know which direction to go. Do you really want this or not? Okay. Your actions in your life is you're grounding yourself. You're connecting to the earth. You're celebrating the here and now. And look at this, the world. My God. Grounding your energy, leveling up. Oh my gosh, these are sexy cards. Okay. Grounding your energy, leveling up, being present in the moment, and considering what the world around you is showing you, considering the signs and synchronicities, taking the lead in emotional mastery for somebody is about you staying home and pulling back from the situation and letting it be done. Okay, what's the worst thing you could do is run to this emperor. Don't run from love. Or don't run from love. The worst thing you could do is be afraid to run to this love. The emperor is here. That's the divine masculine energy. And don't be afraid to give the love. For somebody here, that's the big message, is you're not afraid to give the love. And that's one of the biggest protections. Now you have the Page of Wands showing up, and that's the center energy over here. All right, one more passing with the cards, and then we'll have all the cards out. I have the Kabbalah now. Let me see. This emotional mastery that you're having right now, and this new perspective, plus leveling up energy with the Wheel of Fortune and the World. This is really good. And the Magician below you, the Locksmith. Yeah, this is totally a locksmith. And it's like you have unlocked something in yourself. You have unlocked something in life. You have definitely used emotional mastery to help unlock some leadership skills in yourself to help you to guide the way your life is going. You are the leader of your life. You are the locksmith. You devise the locks. You can create keys for the locks. I heard, and you do. Show me more. Invisible, the Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune. Again, I see God is keeping you. Causality, Coward, and the Court. Fine, I'll keep them all. They knew that if they only showed me one of them, if they were in a stack, I would have pulled that off the top and put them all back, but I couldn't help but see all of them. So these go up here. See, this is why you be messing me up. I wanted one freaking card. It keeps my table all organized, and it helps with my card OCD issues, because I really don't have OCD, but when it comes to the way these cards are sitting on the table, I kind of do. All right. God is keeping you here, okay, obscured from certain energies, okay, until such time as you're fully ready. I heard as you're fully ready. You got to be all the way ready. Anywhere where there is fear and shyness, timidity in you, you're being protected for a certain time. You're being protected for a certain time. And when that time hits, you're in your full power. There's no more shyness. There's no more timidity. All that's done. The skeleton is in a reverse. And thank you for one freaking card this time. And that's down here with the self-care, the Seven of Cups, and the Magician. The skeleton in reverse is telling me this time you've been alone was so all the skeletons could come out of your closet within yourself. This is not about other people finding out your secrets. This is about you finding out the shit that you have not let you understand about you for so long, so you can really get this together. Get it together, sis. That's what I've been doing. I heard that's what I've been doing. I've been getting it together, getting together with my higher self, with my true self. I realized there was a better way to do this. Okay, I know how to do it. I know how to get it done. So here you go, repeating that process. Okay, closing your eyes to the outside world, paying more attention to the inner world and what it's telling you. We have the edge. You know you're at the precipice. I specifically received the word precipice, which is not something I use. As a matter of fact, I want to look it up. It sounds like the edge. Okay, I'm gonna laugh if the definition of the word precipice tells me the edge. But that's a very steep rock face or cliff, especially a tall one. Okay, that's what a precipice is. So that makes sense. Now it looks like full card energy, right? So here you go. You have this opportunity to decide, and this is your thoughts in light. This is like, you know that you're going to choose. You're going to choose yes or no. You've got the choice. There's something here about you embracing the power that you've got the choice at any time to jump or not jump. Okay, to go for it or not go for it. You are the key maker. You are the one. All your skeletons are out. You already know about your dirt. And are you ready? Are you brave enough to trust, to take that leap of faith? Okay, you're starting to think so. Let me see your lower vibrational thought side here. What's going on with the lower vibrational thoughts? The beloved. The beloved. Nine of Cups. There's some worry about, are they going to really receive my message? Maybe they ain't going to like the message. Maybe my message is going to stimulate some enemy energies. I heard that, okay. Somebody here feels like the one that they want doesn't want them. I heard that's not true. If that's you, I heard that's not true. All right, let's see the actions in the light. We have the martyr. The martyr. A martyr is a person who sacrifices himself and becomes like a symbol of a movement. So here you are in this spiritual energy, becoming a symbol of the movement. Okay, what is that trying to say? Let's say it a little bit clear. First, read the definition of martyr. A person who is killed because of their religious or other beliefs. Yeah, because of their beliefs. Interesting. So, is that why Spirit is keeping you secret and hidden so you can continue your work? Because you're having a powerful effect on the world. And, you're being protected from being killed over your beliefs, over what you're creating in the world. See, creation is actually a mental process, so they don't have to know who you are. Like the powers at work, they don't have to know who you are. And if they did, so then they would come after you. They would come after you. Like I've heard they've come after others that have came like in your energy. Wow. Okay. Let me see more. Show me the low vibrational action. The society. See, the society is there. Okay. Yeah, there's this idea here of you already have met your skeletons in the closet. Right. And this has helped you unlock some stuff for yourself, for humanity. As a result, like Spirit has noticed that you have gravity. The higher courts have seen that you have met certain criteria to overcome challenges in yourself to become a more wholesome person. What's at the bottom of the deck? The seed. Oh, yeah. So planting the seed for a different way of being, okay? And this energy affects Earth. This energy definitely affects Earth. You have some different perspective, different way of being, different way of seeing that affects people. And there's this experience here where you're checking with your soul before you get involved in, maybe it says community events or social affairs or networking opportunities and things like that, because really, like, what the spirit is showing in this is you can't go, like, there's a need to protect your energy. Everybody ain't ready to accept what you're doing, what you're talking about. That's okay. You're grounding it. It's still happening. But there's this energy of protection. So we have a spiritual powerhouse in the AP class. You've unlocked some things from you. You could really want to get out and shout it from the mountaintops because you really love what it's done for you. And it just seems like that opportunity is not happening. It's not coming. And part of the reason why is because it's meant for you to continue down the path, not to get killed off on your way there. I heard, because that's what the society will do. That's what would happen. I heard that's what would happen if you were out there doing what you think you should be doing right now. No, you're being protected. You're being shielded. You're being hidden. You're being safeguarded to continue the process. The continuance of the process is much more important than the way society is accepting you or not accepting you or getting it out to the others, because it's happening anyways. It's happening energetically, vibrationally. The fact that you have planted a seed of this energy means it is happening and it must grow. There's a time where the fruit and the belly shows, and there's a time where the fruit and the belly does not show. This is the time where the fruit and the belly is not supposed to be showing. You understand? Let that happen when it's time for it to be showing. In other words, so that you got forward thought. You love something. It makes all the difference in your life. It really opens up doors. It really opens up opportunities for you. It's so empowering. You would love to give it to the world. I gotta tell everybody. For somebody, this whole message is translating into, yep, that book is not selling. For somebody, this whole message is translating into, nope, it's not taking off yet. Or nobody is accepted nobody's got nobody's offered the contract. Nobody's offered to buy it. Nobody's offered to participate in it yet. Or, it could be not that it's nobody. Maybe it's just a lot less than it feels like it should be. It feels like it should have so much more momentum. It feels like it should have so much more attention. It feels like it should be so much more advanced by now. But it's being protected for a reason. I heard in today's climate, they would have no problem killing your ass behind what you're offering, behind what you know, behind what you teach, behind what you show. So you're being kept in a protected position. I heard they don't know where you're at. They don't know specifically who you are, and you want to keep it that way. And that's why Spirit is helping to keep it that way, because in the long term, it's going to turn out more beneficial. So keep being the holder of the energy. So I want to get some more cards. I definitely want to get some more cards. I want to see what is this energy that you're holding that needs to be protected so much. I got the archetype, the wild unknown archetypes out. Let's see. Let me put 3 shuffles on my lap, and then we'll take it from the palm. So since you're a leader, you are a leader. You bring good news and emotional mastery. There's something about this world ain't quite all the way ready for that yet. Let me see. What is it that you are that is so protected by the divine right here? Let me see. What archetype are you showing up in that is so being protected by the divine at this time? Yeah, I'm just going to give it time for it to come out. Interesting. And this, waiting for this card to come out could be, because that took patience. I'm not even going to lie. That took a minute for that card to come out, right? That could be what it's like waiting for your big unveiling, waiting to be seen. Because remember, there's this idea like, I feel invisible, like people can't see me. They can't. You're under a cloak of protection. What archetype? What are you? You're the thread. Look at this. You're the thread that's gonna unravel this whole shit, man. Fuck. You know, if you pull on the right thread on a sweater, you ain't gonna have no sweater no more. You're gonna have a ball of yarn. You understand what I'm saying? You are pulling on a thread that's gonna unravel some shit. Let me read a little bit from the book about this thread. I don't know if I've seen this card before. It really looks like the first time I've seen it. So it's card number 70. I flipped right to it. Clearly, we are supposed to read this from book because as I open the book, that's the first page it opens to. So let me see what it says. The thread, the path, the vein, the circuit. Life is a tangle. So much happens simultaneously and circuitously, leaving us grappling for meaning and direction in a network of distractions. When we connect the energy of the thread, however, we strike the deepest vein in the body. Our whole being responds to its tug. Meaning is pumped through our bloodstream. Our mind and spirits are lifted. We remember who we are and what we came into this world to do. Though this happens on the most profound level, it could be the simplest incident that activates the thread, a song, an image, a conversation heard in passing. No matter how confusing and multi-layered our modern lives become, if we are connected to the thread, we are free. Being tethered to it is the only anchor our heart requires. When light, the circuit of meaning within chaos. That's exactly, you know what? That's exactly what this, when things are lower vibrational, your thought process is there's a message within this. There's a message that is guiding me towards the wish fulfillment because I know I am the beloved. I know the universe loves me. I know God loves me. So, if, it's like God is like a loving parent that will give you anything. So if you're not getting something, if something's not working out, there's a damn good reason because you are the beloved and you know this. I love that. Okay. When dark, binding, frustrating, and taut. So you could either feel, if you're in a lower vibration about this, you could feel like I'm stuck. Shit just ain't working out for me. If you're in a higher vibration with this, you're going to understand, like, if there's any delays or anything like that that's not working out, there's a divine reason for that because you know you're on your purpose. All right. Let's see what this side says. You may think you have to find the thread and pull it. Imagine, though, that it's already tied around you, waiting for you to follow it home. That's funny. Okay, I love it. What else? Recall a moment in your life when you felt fully alive. The thread is waiting for you amid the details of that memory. So that thrill of feeling fully alive is definitely going to highlight some information that is beneficial. Okay. Yeah, some information that is beneficial. All right, let's look at some of the physical reality details of this. I got handmade oracle combined deck here. So let me put some shuffles on this real quick, and then we'll see what details they could give us about this. A little bit more details for us. For your physical human experience, let me see. Oh, okay. I am accepting opportunities to attract money now. I am always attracting money on all time, space, and dimensions. Stay the course, for on your current trajectory, you meet a pleasant surprise. You feel it's time to be all about you, let them fend for themselves? Yeah, do that. And what belief can I replace? Ooh, okay. And then I heard this question that came to me last night. We'll go ahead and pull a card on it. That's fine. Let me get a deck. I got plenty. Let me grab a deck. I'll grab the Cozy Witch Tarot deck. The question that came to me last night that I want to ask now in regards to this reading. So what let me just go and see how I put it in my phone before I ask a question. Hold on. Okay. Where have I been self-sabotaging myself? Self-sabotaging through subconscious programming. Where have I been self-sabotaging through subconscious programming? As far as what belief can I replace? So where have I self-sabotaged through subconscious programming? Let's find out in regards to this situation. Okay, and there it is. Four of Wands. Family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. Coming out with the Magician. You have everything you need to do anything you want. So where have you been self-sabotaging? About thinking that, okay, and so what belief can replace? Honey, you might have thought you need a whole coven because this is a coven of witches here. Yeah, a place to hang your witch hat. They all have their hat. You could have thought you have to work with others. Well, I got to talk to them face to face. We got to come together. We got to have meetings. We got to be. No, Spirit says actually you attract through your own energy. It's not through their energy. Some people got this funky idea that they got to work with other people in order to have the success, in order to make it work. You got to be a part of a coven. You got to join a coven. You got to be part of a like-minded group. You got to come to this church. You got to be a part of our organization. Well, this reading here just said, no, the fuck you don't. Okay. Yeah, this reading here, it just said, no, the fuck you don't. So this is what I have for you at this time. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. A later, baby.